The afternoon looked ordinary enough. January 28, 2003. A school day like any other in Georgia. Classrooms emptied, lockers slammed shut, and children spilled out into the open air, thinking only about home, snacks, television, and tomorrow. 12-year-old Alyssa Vasquez was one of them. She adjusted her backpack, stepped onto a public bus, and took a seat among strangers and classmates. The doors folded closed, the engine hummed, the bus pulled away. And somewhere along that familiar route, Alyssa disappeared. No one noticed the moment it happened. That is the most unsettling part. There was no alarm, no sudden panic. No one remembers seeing her step off the bus or seeing her stay on until the end. She simply faded out of the story. When evening came and Alyssa did not return home, worry crept in quietly, then all at once. Phone calls were made, stops were retraced, the bus route was driven again and again, as if repetition alone might force the truth to reveal itself. Investigators searched for patterns. They questioned the driver, the students, anyone who might have shared that ride. They checked schedules, maps, and memories that had already begun to blur. The bus itself became a symbol of dread, a moving room full of people, yet somehow offering no answers. There were no signs of a struggle, no discarded belongings, no witnesses who could say with certainty when Alyssa was last seen. Days turned into weeks. Posters appeared on poles and storefronts. A smiling school photo stared back at strangers who had no idea how closely they might have passed by her. Each night that passed without a lead made the silence heavier. Children are not supposed to vanish this way. Not in daylight, not on a public bus. Years followed. Leads dried up. Tips came in, then faded. The case slipped into the background, carried only by family members and a few investigators who refused to forget. Alyssa stayed 12 years old in every photograph, frozen in time while the world around her moved on. Birthdays passed without candles. The ride home never ended. Then, in 2023, the past surfaced again. Authorities released an age progression image showing what Alyssa might look like as an adult today. A face shaped by years she was never seen living. The image was unsettling, not just because of what it showed, but because of what it suggested. That Alyssa could be out there, somewhere, or that she might never have had the chance to grow older at all. Theories still circle the case. Did she step off the bus willingly? Did someone meet her along the route? Did something happen inside that moving vehicle that no one noticed until it was far too late? Alyssa Vasquez did not vanish in the shadows of night or in a remote wilderness. She vanished during one of the most ordinary moments of childhood, a ride home from school. And that is what makes her story linger. Because if a child can disappear that quietly in full view of the world, then the line between normal life and nightmare may be thinner than any of us want to believe.